It's Logan here. I know it's been a while. I've been really busy. So this movie review is a little late. It's Alex Cross. The movie with Tyler Perry. A lot of people said he was out of his element doing this movie. I will agree. He was definitely out of his element. Something that he never does in his movies. And also it's not a movie that, he's in drag. He's not in a costume. He's basically playing a regular person. Aside of his cameo from Star Trek, this is definitely a different version of Tyler Perry that we have never seen before. He plays an FBI profiler, and he has Edward Burns, who plays his best friend since they were little kids. And he's training them. He's part of his team. He has another person on his team played by Rachel McNichols, who's also in Star Trek. She played the green alien that Captain Kirk was, getting to know. And also, she was in G.I. Joe as Scarlet. Now, her character and Ed Burns are in a relationship. They're hiding it from Tyler Perry's character. But he already knew the whole time, but he didn't say anything. So, they have a whole dynamic team together. And then you throw in the villain, Matthew Fox. Now, he's a really good killer. He does at what he does. And with Tyler Perry on his tail, he has to change the way he does his job, and he has to go after Tyler Perry's character because he doesn't want him getting too close because he knows he's that good what he does. And now Tyler Perry's a family man. He's out one time with his wife. He gets a call from that psycho. It's just like playing a cat and mouse game. And everything just changes from there. From what he thought, how he profiled him, just went out the window because he thought that he wouldn't call them, he wouldn't interact with them, he wouldn't bother with them, he would just ignore them and continue on. But no, that's not how he works, and he profiled him completely wrong. Now with Matthew Fox's performance in this one, a lot of people says that he is a one-dimensional character, and after Lost, he can't really do anything after that. He's not really a good actor. Well, here you go, people. Matthew Fox's performance in this one was beyond amazing. If I were to compare it to somebody, Heath Ledger as the Joker. That's as good of a performance as he gives. And I'm not saying that his acting was his character was as good as the Joker's character as far as crazy, but I mean performance-wise, where you didn't think that Heath Ledger could do the performance of the Joker. Surprised everybody. Same thing with Matthew Fox. He did the exact same thing. He just pulled out all the stops and played this character as crazy as possible. He got into ridiculous shape. He was very, very thin, but lean, straight muscle cut up. He was his transformation was amazing. I wouldn't be surprised if you see more roles going his way after this movie. This movie was definitely based on a book by James Patterson. He's had a few other books that were made into movies. And this one was definitely a pretty good one. Now, of course, there are some flaws in it. I was kind of disappointed that one of the characters, Rachel McNichols' character, she gets killed off. Now, they don't show them going to the crime scene and, doing any looking around, looking for clues. They don't announce her dead. They don't have a funeral for her. They just completely sidestep that whole scene. And with Edward Burns' character, they show him being mad, but they don't show him being completely broken, and they don't show any more emotions carried out. You sit there going, "What's going on?" They just completely took that step, went straight down. She dies, and they went, yeah, let's continue on, forget about that. Like she was a secondary character that nobody could care about. So you sit there wondering, okay, wow, that's kind of bad. That was a really big flaw in my opinion. Now, for all those people out there who haven't seen it, definitely go see it. Spoiler alert. With this movie, the way things change is basically Tyler Perry's wife gets shot and killed in front of him just because he was taunting him, and Matthew Fox says, "Hey, screw you. I'm gonna do what I want. And you think you got me pegged, and you're being disrespectful? I'm gonna kill your wife." So that's where everything changes for him, and Tyler Perry goes almost off the deep end of Exact Revenge. Now, if it's not in theaters anymore, definitely check it out on video. I would say it's definitely worth buying, but not right out, due to the fact that there is that flaw that kind of bothered me a bit. But definitely worth checking out. I let you be the judge on whether you should buy it or not, or add it to your collection. It's definitely a movie you could definitely add into your collection. Even though that big flaw still bothers me, I definitely will purchase this movie. I have more movie reviews coming up, more news and updates coming up for your Xbox and PlayStation for next year. We'll see what more news I can dig up for that. Nothing new has come up. Of course, the Wii U has launched already. A lot of people are buying it. There have been people who have purchased the item and couldn't get it started. It would start up, no picture, no nothing. Make sure you are checking your cables, connections, and make sure you're on the right settings for your Wii U. Also, if that's not working, bring it in back to your local retailer that you have purchased it at. Alright. Enjoy. And I got more coming up. Take care. Bye.